Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
thing. So?
I think.
Thank you for listening to Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone, and here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, or SoundCloud, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know. Twitter at MenDon'tKnow1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, time to get some stuff off the chest.
What do you got?
Man, you know what? And this is the thing. You know, I feel like me and you, we always have so many side conversations. I begin to make a note.
We'll see what you talk about.
No, 100%.
If I was there or not.
Yeah. and it's just, this is just a ramble. We ain't even call it a rant. It's going to be a ramble. Yeah, it's a ramble over a rant. And here we go. Bring it up to speed. Okay. I want to get this out the way just real quickly. Like, it's like, you know, women and men, like, people, they're like, oh, we don't trust easy. My thing is, like, we sure as hell trust the dentist. Let me explain something to you.
Go on.
The dentist be pulling up that x-ray chart to your face and telling you have a cavity.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Especially my dentist, once my insurance is up, he's pulled out a lot of stuff. I'm like, we'll get on the next appointment.
Can you even, you're taking it as at face value.
Okay, so what's the equivalent of a dentist to what a girl says?
No, I'm just saying, he's just a friend.
Okay, yeah. See.
I mean, if we're talking about it, but this is my thing.
Like,
I mean, and not even that, he can be a friend, and I'm not saying he can't be a friend because he can be a friend, but the idea of it's just like I've only had sex 3 times. I've only had 3 partners.
See, that conversation should never even come up. You don't even ask about that.
Absolutely not.
I mean?
Just like when you're in the dentist chair and he says, we're going to take care of these 3 cavities right here. Should the conversation even come up, he's just telling you to let you know what the fuck he's going to do. You have no say.
It's like the moon landing. Here's the photo of the astronaut. Are you sure?
I feel like when you sit in that dentist chair, he can tell you whatever he wants to tell you.
Unless you're a mechanic. A mechanic too? Here's the thing about your carburetors. Like, God damn it.
If we call one of my boys going to say it's a catalytic converter.
Okay.
Is
that the easiest scam?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's the easiest scam, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like, there's so many things that.
Well, let's talk about those 2 things you just said with the girls. The numbers game should never be brought up.
Absolutely
like, it should never. If she brings it up, then that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Hey, like Drake said, she a virgin to me.
Okay, so if she asks you, what are you supposed to say?
Do you even really want to know?
Do you really want to know? You like, don't ask questions you don't want to answer.
Yeah, don't ask questions you don't want to answer. Do you really want to know? Does it even fucking matter?
Yeah.
Like, let me explain something to you. You slept with people before me. I slept with people before you.
And you can't confirm it.
You can't confirm no numbers.
And
there's no Carfax on it.
People of our age saw American Pie too. What did he say? You got to double the number, blah blah blah. Like,
double the number, times it by 2, yada yada. Come on, bro. I don't even care.
Guys are in a no win situation.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was just.
What was the other one that they said? Body count and.
What did I say? He's just a friend.
He's just a friend. Okay, at that point, you can't even confirm
or deny
anything.
No.
So
it's all about trust.
You just gotta go along with it that he is a friend. Don't 100%. Question it. Don't do anything until you have to.
My question is, if you trust her as much as you say you do, because first of all, a lot of you motherfuckers be going in raw, which is crazy to me. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And shooting up the club.
Yeah.
trusting that she is not forgetful and is going to take a pill.
It doesn't feel as good though. Oh no, there's no forgetful. We're going together.
No, I'm talking about the if she's on birth control.
Okay, you're not talking about Plan B.
I mean, my thing is like,
we're going together.
Why are you even leaving that up to that and leaving that up to chance?
I agree with you.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, let's not even. Why even play that game? Like, do what you need to do to do. Your protection is half the battle.
Yeah.
Safety should never take a holiday. Let me explain something to you. Because let me explain. You could have all the money in the world, you're still not ready for kids.
No.
Okay, so so safety should never take a holiday.
It should never take a holiday.
That's
but
what I'm fucking
some of the
talking
people
about.
we know,
fuck it, hey, no.
Don't ever trust a girl if she says she's tired too.
No, dog. You could bring me paperwork at this day and age. Chat GPT and everybody writing up papers and scripts and
fake COVID vax cards, fake too. Back in the day,
bro. Dog, those 2 times paper could be fake. I don't know how this happened. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. I've heard of women having anchor babies. I've heard of guys saying, "I want to put a baby in you, just so they could stay." Dog, there's so many that. Nah, bro, I'm good.
That Zion. So like guys, if the girl has guy quote unquote friends and it comes up, she says just a friend, just approach it as a friend until you have something to actually say something.
And let me explain something.
Because if you don't, guess what? It already looks bad.
Yeah, 100%. And 2, if you don't trust her, don't be with her.
Let's
just cut it down like that. Let me explain something to you. If you don't trust her, don't be with her. Period. Right?
You have every right to walk away if you don't like.
Think about this: you and your buddies, you and 4 buddies, getting hammered. Do you trust him to drive you home and y'all are hammered, blacked out, drunk? No. Okay. Next question.
We all enough to have Uber. So.
Okay. That's it. No, you don't trust him, so he don't drive. You don't trust her, so you're not with her.
That other question about the numbers too. Don't ask. It should never even come up.
Don't even fucking matter.
It should never even come up. You're with me now.
Period. That's it.
1-to-1.
Don't even matter. Yeah, don't even matter. Let me explain something to you. Trust me. He's not doing what I'm doing. Because you still wouldn't be here if he was.
And before you ask that question too, remember you were a dog back then too. You know what I mean? Like,
thank you, Savage Life.
Come on.
Thank you. Don't make me drop a T called Savage Life. I know half you motherfuckers out there. Boy, if I died, half you guys out there, Savage Life, and half you guys out there,
don't tell,
and the other half are still in my homegirl's DM, happily married. Mm-hmm. So, guys, stop it. All right. I know we got fucking off topic. Next question. There's another thing we talked about, we never talked about. Let me explain something to you. You're at the house party. You playing games. Y'all playing the group game. Mm-hmm. Make sure you're always on your girl's team.
Okay.
Never.
What are bad things?
Because, okay, let me explain something to you. Okay, they split the teams and now it's co-ed teams. Now I'm...
okay. Yeah. No, go ahead. You go first.
Yeah, now I'm on a team with another girl and the other...
You guys are winning.
Oh, God. I'm winning with another girl and my girl's on the other team? Nah, that's not happening.
Okay, let me set the scenario.
Go ahead, set the scenario.
What if I don't feel like playing, I'm not playing, and then you play?
That's fair. That's fair.
But you got a girl as your teammate, co-ed. And you're winning.
It's not
high-fiving.
No. Okay, hey, be respectful. Be respectful.
High-five respectful?
Be respectful.
Teammates high-five?
No. Quick high-five. Pow.
Quick high-five.
Not good. Don't be coming up with nicknames. Don't be high-five and bringing it down like
nice
you
shot, Maverick. You do goose. Don't do that.
Nah, we not doing that unless you want to be on Dateline. Unless you want to be on Dateline, fam.
She don't want to play.
Yeah, she don't want to play, but she don't want to look.
Playing?
Yeah, she don't want to look like she getting played. And you better not be over there acting cute and funny.
That's right. So if you're at a party and there's game night and she doesn't want to play, guess what? You're not playing either.
I don't want to say you're not playing either, but let's be safer than sorry. If it's not guys versus girls, yeah, be safe.
Yeah,
like that. You can have a lot. You can do a lot more other things having fun.
Can't do the dirty dancing, lifting after you win.
No, absolutely.
Can't do that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You take a girl off her feet and it's not your girl.
You too gritty at the same time.
No.
Coordinating.
That's like somebody. That's like somebody giving your girl a hug and picking her off her feet.
No. There's not going to be no kind of vertical in between.
Yeah. Like that, I'll pull you to the side. I'll pull you to the side and talk to you like a man, and tell you don't make me walk you like a dog.
What if your girl wants to play but you're not in the mood? You still have to play?
100%.
Because
it's not about that.
I don't need.
And not even that. Let me
I don't
explain
need
something
Dylan being his teammate.
Yeah. Let me explain something to you. We come as a team.
Okay.
Group effort. We cordial. Hey, if some shit go down, she needs to have my back just as well. I need to have her back.
I know we've talked about it before, but what if she's not holding her end? She sucks.
You gotta talk about it.
What?
Yeah, you gotta bring her up to speed. You gotta take the L. Not everybody wins every game. You got to circle back. Y'all got to practice when y'all get to the house and be ready for round 2.
You can't call her out. You got to call her up. You got to coach her up, baby. That's my old Monty Williams saying right there. I'm not calling you out. I'm calling you up.
That's facts. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
You got to spike those.
I like that. Let me ask you this: you cool with matching shoes?
I'm okay with that as long as it's not excessive.
No. I'm saying like they're going to they're about to go catch a game. They're about to go catch a basketball game.
That's fine. That's
yeah.
cool.
She got on. They both decided to rock.
But
forwards.
I don't want it to be every function we go to where our friends see us and be like, oh god,
here we go. What y'all rocking today?
Exactly.
But let me ask you this: can they color coordinate if she's rocking the heels that match your shoes?
That's
like
cool.
she's
That's
wearing black
fine.
heels, you wearing black J's.
That's good. That's fine.
Okay, I like that. I agree with that too. I think, and two,
Showing solidation.
Thank you. I think every couple should have a matching pair of sneakers.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah. I mean,
not like 3 or 4. Then you're like, come on, guy. Did you really like those shoes, or did you buy it for her?
Is it a clout thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it a clout thing to show solidarity and we're a winning couple? No, you're not a winning couple. It's a facade. Let me ask you this: did couple showers ever really work?
What do you mean? Expand.
Does a couple showering ever work? Somebody's left out in the cold. I feel like that shit don't work out unless you. When does it work?
So
out?
like, I don't think I've ever taken a shower when I was with somebody, but as far as just a one nighter,
yeah,
you're gonna do it.
You have to do it.
You're gonna do it.
You have to do it. You have to do it. Don't worry. You in the back cold.
As long as the water's hot, it doesn't matter.
I mean, depending on how hot it is, some women like to. Let me explain something to you.
Hot the blanket.
I know. I'm talking about the shower. The temperature in the shower kind of feel like hell.
Okay, I mean,
like no,
I can take it.
No, you can't. Nah, I'm pretty sure. I'm okay.
Take it.
Your skin be peeling off, and you try to figure out if this is a 3rd-degree burn. Mind you standing back in the shower. It's
okay, what if she's a cold body and wants that cold water? You can't take that either.
I'd rather take the cold water than the hot water. The hot water burns your skin, Coy.
Your man down there don't want that cold water.
Hey, 9 times out of 10, we just had sex anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I just did.
Well, if we just had sex, you take your own shower, I'll take mine. No, I'll meet you in bed.
What if she said come in the shower with me?
For what?
I
do maximum cleaning.
You ruthless. My boy ruthless. All right. Man. I wanted to bring this up because we hear everybody talking about it. I've asked the girl about this, and I figured we might as well bring it to light and talk about it. That Usher show. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
You saw the Keke Palmer situation. Let me explain. I'll be the first to say it. The way she was up there and the way everything was happening, a little bit too much for me.
Okay.
And I'm okay with saying that's a little bit too much for me. I get it. It's a show and this, that, and the third. But we come together as a group. We come as a unit.
But hold on.
Even
he wasn't there as a group.
Doesn't matter. You still represent me. Your girl wants you to act like a
there
crown.
Was no bad.
Wait.
There was no bad luggage before she went to Vegas.
I'm pretty sure there was some rotten fruit in the fridge. I'm pretty sure if
that
it
plays a factor. If things are going good, then you probably want to do it.
100%. But even then, it don't matter if we mad at each other. We just had a knockdown, drag out argument, this, that, and the third. We walk out the house. We walk out the house as a unit. Let me explain something to you. Even if we on the edge of divorce, but we not there, and I walk out the house and you at home, you are still a queen of the castle. We can't. The thing is, let me explain something to you. Let me ask you this: how many times have we heard a guy talk bad about a girl and then get back with her? Okay, wow. So why even taint the water? Why even poison the well?
Is there a difference if you were in the front row too? Then it's just fun. Then
Winnie Harlow,
yeah,
she and her man was there, and Usher went to and jumped on her man's lap. I mean, it's just letting her people take different stands differently. Right. Like, hey, look, check this out. I get it, but nah, I'm not doing this, because that's just the level of what they have talked about and where they are at in their relationship.
Okay. Now, that's Usher, right? Famous, one of the most famous R&B singers.
Shooters still shoot.
How is that different from Chippendales when the girls touching the guy's ass and abs and?
I mean, there is no difference.
There is no difference?
I mean, they're paying for a service, but
you're saying guys that go to the strip club, they got to behave themselves too?
100%. Don't put yourself in a position where you have to question it.
Okay.
Right? Like, look.
So we've talked about numerous times on the show that when a guy goes to a strip club, it's just innocent fun. So would you say Chippendales is innocent fun too for girls?
Depending on it. Yeah. I haven't got a lap dance.
Let's be real. The girl don't got a shot with the Chippendales. Just like we don't got a shot with
yeah, 100%. I don't even feel any type of way in this, that, and the third. And you never know. You know, and for a girl's standpoint, she may never know either. It's up to you to know your partner.
If you could trust them.
My question is, if you don't, like, why are you with them? Like, if you don't trust them, why are you with them? I'm not going to be with anybody I don't trust, period. That's just a casket thing.
One-on-one.
And not even that. Like, Doug, let me explain something to you. I'm not even trying to be outside with anybody I don't trust. And I'm not even talking about a girl. I'm talking about even in a friendship.
Yeah,
Doug, I'm not trying to move after 9 with anybody. Doug, shit gets real tricky after 9.
It does.
What did what's his name say? Damn. Okay. The Colts coach.
Colts coach, who? Yeah. Tony Dungy?
Tony Dungy.
What did he say?
He said 3
Nothing
things.
good happened.
He said what gets you into trouble? Being with a girl you barely know. Yes or no? That can get you into trouble.
Yeah.
Being with a girl you barely know. 15 over the speed limit.
Especially at night.
Okay, and out after 9.
Nothing good.
Okay. Done.
Especially when you got a lot to lose.
Exactly. I didn't even name drugs, alcohol, or guns. I'm just talking about those 3 things. Just, being with someone you barely know.
General.
Yeah, being with someone you barely know. Right? 15 over the speed limit. Out past 9. That's not someplace you want to be as a guy.
Nope.
Period. You know. Second thing. And now, shoot. Let me ask you this. And let's move on. Let me ask you this. You feel like women dictate where men go? Women will say what's hot, what place is hot, and men will follow.
What do you mean as far as single girls partying at the cool hangout spot?
100%. They tell you what spot is cool at and where they're going to be at, and we show up like.
Yeah, because that goes to the same thing as like why guys pay to get in the clubs and girls don't.
Yeah.
If the girls are going there for free, they're not being forced to go there. They're going there because they want to go there. If they're going there because they want to go there, it's a hot spot. Guys naturally flock to hot spots where girls aren't. Yeah. So, especially in social media era, yes, absolutely.
But I feel like
guys aren't just going to go to some sports bar because it's cool, but it's all guys there or whatever, especially if they're single, right?
Absolutely fucking not. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I do. Could you be a kept man?
A what?
A kept man.
What's that
meaning? Your girl makes all the money. You a stay-at-home dad.
Damn, stay at home.
Yeah, stay.
If she loves being
I'm talking about stay at home dad. You bring $0.
What am I offering for her? Why is she even with me?
I'm talking about you bringing $0 to the table.
Like if there's a niche that she likes about me or
you
something.
are bringing $0
Cool.
to the table.
Yeah,
you are
cool.
bringing $0 to the table.
Cool. What are you gonna say to me about it?
Not a damn thing.
You see what I got, and I don't even have to work.
Right, top 5 dead or alive. I'm just saying, could you do it?
It'd be weird. I don't think normally a guy could do that. But like,
Why?
you're asking,
Why not? Why not?
Because they're not putting like something's off. Like you can't be like, what is the percentage of that happening? A good-looking girl pulls in a lot of money and lets you just freeload off her, and she really likes you genuinely. That doesn't happen. It's not happening.
I don't know if I could ever not work. I work too much right now.
Exactly, but
like,
I'm just
you
saying,
telling me not
that's
to
why
do
I said
nothing?
it's not gonna. It's just generally not happening.
gonna
But you said, could I?
Yeah, could
as
you?
in the opportunity presented itself to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. If the
I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah, if the opportunity presented itself, yeah. I think I have to have a little hobby or something.
Do you get to spend her money? Do you like? Or are you just
it's
like
our
there
money.
for-
It's our money.
Oh, it's our
money.
Damn.
It's our money.
Damn.
It's our money. I guess too. It depends on how she's treating me too. Like
you can't do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if she told me to sit the fuck down, like,
Sit your ass
I'm
down.
cool. Yeah.
Then what's even the point? What are you good for?
I don't know. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Like that's a hard one. That's a hard sell.
Just for smashing? No, she can find plenty of guys.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
can do
Trust
that.
me. Yeah. Last question for you. Really want to know your answer to this. Who tries to change people more, men or women? Because you met me this way. This is how you fell in love with me. This is what you loved about me.
Damn. I think girls try to change guys more because we've talked plenty about it on the show where girls stick around because they think they can build a bear or he'll change. He'll change. How many guy friends do you know that's like, hey, she'll change?
Yeah.
Guys are more willing to walk out, I think.
Or just
Will
stick
they
with
come
it.
back? Sure, they'll come back, but then they'll find out again. You know, but like a girl, she thinks she has a guy, good-looking dude, potential. She can build him up more.
Yeah.
Change,
Yeah,
quote unquote,
yeah,
change.
yeah.
Is that your definition? You know, like
Yeah, I mean, just like you met me, I was in the gym 3 days a week. I was, working 8 hours a day, doing all these things.
And then
now you want me to slow down everything I've been doing.
no, that's unfair.
Yeah.
Like you can't ask that from either way.
Yeah.
Either
Okay.
way.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You met
Now,
a girl.
okay, but now let me ask you this: do they have to slow down with going out with their friends? If they have let me preface it so that way we can get an understanding and a level ground. They have a weekly night
Routine.
out, a weekly routine with their friends.
That's going to depend on you're. I'm assuming you mean the guy.
The guy has a weekly routine
Okay.
with his friends,
Then
his girl has a weekly routine.
Then it's up to him to communicate how important that weekly thing is, and for her to understand that's
Gotcha,
important.
gotcha.
And she can't do anything about it, or she shouldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Now, are you saying will the hangouts be a little bit less with the guy friends and the nights out? Absolutely, and that's just natural in a good relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not like I go out with my guys 4 times a week, and that's not going to change. No, of course it's going to change,
better
but it's going to change for the
fucking
better. It's going
idiot.
to change
Yeah.
naturally. But let's say we'll take it a step further. Let's say a fantasy draft night that guys have once a year. Girls got to understand that shit is important to them.
Yeah, 100%.
You're not going to be like, no, you can't go to that. What goes on
Absolutely
there? You just have to accept it.
Yeah, it's a draft.
Don't
football.
give guys. Yeah,
You don't even want to watch it.
it's football.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like it's important to them. And what would you
That's
say
it.
to the guys who sacrifice that and go,
No,
"Come
bro.
on, hey fellas, I can't this year."
Unfortunately, I think there should, like I said, in relationship, there should be some non-negotiables about your friendship time.
Yeah,
Like they've been my rock. they've been-
reasonable, non-negotiable.
Yeah, of course, reasonable.
We're not asking.
No, I'm not saying bro. And mind you, if you're in a relationship, we're hanging out every day. There's a fucking problem.
Yeah, that's too much.
Nah,
Nobody likes to even.
If you hang out with your boys every day, No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you're hanging out with your boys every day and you're in a relationship, there's a fucking problem.
There is. Yeah.
Like I respect my guy friends that are in relationships. If we hang out, like, and I'm talking about we hanging out on a random, just to do something random. If we hang out once a week, twice a week, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with a work situation or nothing. It's just like we're just going to grab beers. Yeah, that's great. Dog, no offense. If you really trying to get to the money, y'all can't be drinking 5 days a week.
No. What about the guys who like you have homegirls?
Yeah, 100%.
You might have a set time where you meet up with one of them to catch up for lunch.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. How should the girlfriend feel about that?
She's already met her. She already knows her. She already vets her.
So it's up to you to kind of introduce.
Yeah, she's sitting down there.
Okay.
These are my homegirls.
You can't keep it.
No, 100%. No, these are my homegirls. They're taking you out to dinner. You need to deep dive and be with them.
And what's the
hang with
important thing? They were there before you?
They were there before me there. And hopefully not, but they'll be there after you. Guaranteed. Yeah. Their record is undefeated with me.
Yeah. So it's up to the guy to maintain that there's trust right 100%. There. Like, make the girl feel comfortable.
Yeah, you're no offense. In any relationship, guys, you're brand new in her life.
So is that the same thing on the girls? If she has guy friends, she should introduce to?
100%. Like that, you got to break the mold. Like especially if there's someone's like, that they could have been in that person's life in some of the most traumatic experiences of their lives,
or take the word for it. They're my friend, a good friend.
They're my friend.
That's it.
And if you not even that, once again, we can bring it all the way back to the top of the relationship. If you trust her like you say you do. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Is it fair for the boyfriend if she says this is just a guy friend to ask, have you guys ever had something, or do you think it's fair for the girl the girl should bring it up voluntarily?
Hey, look, I think she should clear the air. Yeah, we had a pass.
She should clear the air.
100%. And it allows you to say, hey, you know what, I'm not cool with that, and I respect it, but I can't be in this relationship. Like, and this is what I'm telling people. Like, dog, if y'all don't have kids, y'all don't have nothing together, this and the third, at any time, you could say, I'm not feeling this. Yeah. You know what? No, I don't like this. No, we need to talk about this.
Now, let me add. So you
communication is key.
Hold on. If you have homegirls, 100%. Let's say your girl meets.
Yep.
Or you say, hey, I'm hanging out with my homegirls. And she asks, or comes up, hey, have you ever had a pass?
Wait, first and foremost, I'm just not hitting with, hey, I'm going to hang out with my homegirl.
Okay, she already knows. Let's say she already knows.
Yeah,
but as she's meeting your homegirls, does she have the right to ask?
100%.
Okay, and then you.
But I should have already told her about that. We had a pass.
You come
it's
forward.
It's over. Yeah, she's married.
She's
she's in a relationship. She's still a great friend.
I got you.
I want you to sit down and meet her so you know that. Like, I'm not gonna. Let me explain something to you too. I'm not hanging out with no girl that she hasn't met because I don't want her to have any underlying.
And you don't want to put yourself in that position.
I'm not trying to put myself in no position that's going to give me a headache.
I met this girl on Tinder. She says she just wants to be friends. No, we're just buddies.
I'm not trying to put myself in any position that's going to make my life harder. Exactly. Like, bro, a woman is supposed to come into your life and make your life easier, elevate you, grow. Yeah. You over here withholding information like you got a fucking knock list in your pocket.
Withholding info.
Like that. This is not the feds, bro. This is your girl. This
can be secretive.
Yeah, nah.
She's always going to think about it.
Not even that. You should be dating women you want to have a relationship with. I'm not saying married, but at least want to, like, damn, she's going to elevate my life relationship.
Yeah.
No offense,
I got you.
Even in your 20s, if she's not bringing something to the table, like, dog, like, I'm not saying.
But 20s is kind of unfair, though.
No, 20s you're supposed to be having fun. Exactly. I'm not saying you need to be in a relationship. Okay. I'm saying you need to have fun. But if you think you need to be in a relationship, what does she bring to the table?
Of course, because you're thinking.
Is she adding value? Yeah. If you're not adding value to my life, you gotta go. That's here, then, now, and forever. Like, we got to grow. We got to build. Like I don't want 40 acres and a mule. I want a mansion on that motherfucker. You know? I want a mansion I want a lake. I want a pool.
There's nothing wrong with 40 acres and a mule.
There's nothing wrong with 40 acres and a mule, but a house would be real nice on it, too. So I need to build. Right?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I feel like, you know what? it's, you know, I'm watching and I'm looking at situations that come by my peripherals and relationships. I don't think people are asking the right questions.
Okay.
You know, I don't think growth, value, where I'm headed, where you're headed, do these align?
Do you think there's big value in, because we're older and we have friends that are been in huge relationships, you could ask for advice to?
100%.
Don't be afraid.
I love talking to the divorce guy. I love talking to the guy that just got heartbroken. Nah, I just want to know, what did he do wrong? Like
Okay.
any man should be able to tell you what he did wrong in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like that's a man. Oh, I did this. I should have done this.
Yeah, there's no reason to BS what happened or whatever. You know, we've been boys for a long time. You can tell me
what they say. You know, and this goes for everybody too, even in friendships. Like, you know, while they're telling you the story about how I'm the villain in their book, don't let them skip the chapters on how they turned me into the villain either. Because 9 times out of 10, if you such a great person, I can't believe he did this to you. Well, what did you do? You know, everybody, you know,
what about the good parts too?
Exactly. He bailed me out of jail, and then damn, that sounds solid. What happened there? No, you know, they always say, you know, what did Blast say? Don't change up when the change is up. You know,
just like my theory was always, when you tell a story, tell both sides of the story.
Yeah.
Don't just tell the side that makes you look good.
Let me explain something to you. I always try to tell a story on how it's my fault.
Okay.
Because of the fact that
you're giving them
I'm the common denominator in every story. In every story you tell, you are the common denominator. Tell me what you didn't do.
Any story about yourself involves yourself.
Thank you. That's common denominator.
Wasn't my fault. I never did anything wrong.
Bro, how many times we done heard that?
What'd you do, bro?
In every relationship. Come on, dog.
What did the guy in the mirror do?
Yeah. Let me see your phone. All right. I'll show you what you did.
Every time you point a finger, it's 3 pointing back at you. What happened?
All right, man. Let's get out of here. First phone, so I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. We are now on Pandora and SoundCloud. Sorry for that. But hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message, guys. We are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so?
I think